Well, it's time once again for another edition of Shelf Life Book Reviews Online. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch my videos. Hopefully, when you watch them, you will like what you see in them and you will go upon my recommendations to buy the two books that I'm recommending for you this time out. They are good fiction reads, so if you're looking for compelling fiction, fiction to keep you engrossed for the entire book, well, you've come to the right place. The first book is Watch Out for Her by Samantha M. Bailey. This is published by Simon & Schuster and it retails for $24.99. If you're looking for a book that you just can't put down, this is definitely a book. It's filled with everything you'd want in a classic mystery, and you cannot go wrong by adding this book to your collection. The book revolves around Sarah Goldman. Her and her family lived out in Vancouver. Her son was named Jacob. He's 7 years old, and her husband is Daniel. He was a COO of a company. Now, they had a nanny by the name of Holly, and she was fine, but as time progressed, there were some strange vibes that they got from her. Now, they finally left, and they headed to Toronto, where Daniel was originally from. So they choose a house there, and things seem to be fine. They're fitting in well. In fact, the next door neighbor, Tara, with her son Cody, they become very good friends with Sarah. So, but soon, strange things happen. Sarah starts getting odd messages on her cell phone, cryptic messages that she's being watched. And they also have a camera set up, and they find that there's a figure that comes at night, a hooded figure, and they don't know who this person is. Now, the first thought is that Holly has come from Vancouver because she was upset that they left so abruptly. And then we start to suspect, well, maybe it's the neighbor Tara. She seems odd at times because she's supposed to be the mother of Cody, but as Sarah finds out, she's not the mother. Instead, she's the aunt. So that adds something. It adds a bit of mistrust, and we really don't know about the father. First, Cody says that the father was in jail, but he's not, and so it's very, very, it's dark at times, and you just don't know where the story is heading. But because it is so engrossing, you feel compelled to read to find out just what is at the core of this deep and dark mystery. And the deeper we get into the book, the more interesting elements happen. This person, she still gets those cryptic messages. Are they from Holly? Are they Tara? Is she a closet psycho or what? So the more you read, Watch Out for Her, the more you want to read. So if you're looking for a great book, when you go to your bookstore, watch out for this one because it is a book that you've got to add to your collection. The second book I'm recommending for you is Her Perfect Family by TERESA Driscoll. This is published by Thomas & Mercer and it retails for $23.99. Perhaps this book is not quite as engrossing and I can't stop reading as the first one, but it's still a very subtle mystery and it's filled with a lot of intrigue. The book revolves around Gemma Hartley. She is graduating from university and she's ready for the big graduation ceremony. Her parents, Rachel and Ed, are there for the ceremony. It's a big special day for them. And as she walks across the stage, she suddenly stumbles and falls. What has happened? She just didn't trip on her heels. She was shot in the leg from some unknown location, and down she goes. So a private investigator, Matthew Hill, happens to be in the territory, so he comes upon the scene and he wants to investigate to see why this girl was targeted. She seemed to be well liked by all her fellow students, so who would want to shoot her in the leg? And did they intend to shoot elsewhere to kill her? And the shot just went down instead of up. So when she falls, she hits her head on the stage, which knocks her unconscious and puts her into a coma. Her leg actually is so badly mangled that it has to be amputated. So when she wakes up from her long coma, she finds she only has one leg, and it really devastates her naturally. So as we find out, there are people from the past who might be out to get her. And Teresa Driscoll does not really come out with clues. You have to try to figure this out. Matthew Hill, the investigator, is having a difficult time because she had a lot of friends. But one thing that does come out is the fact that Gemma is pregnant. She told no one about it. In fact, her first boyfriend is long gone. So the question is the boyfriend out for revenge for some reason? Is he the shooter? She has another man in her life now, so is he jealous of somebody? So there are more questions than answers as you go through this book. And it is the compounding of the questions that raises the intrigue level on every page. So, like I said, it might not be as page-turning as the first one, but it is a subtle mystery. So if you like a book that you can just leisurely read and not frantically turn the page, Her Perfect Family is a perfect book to add to your collection. So those are the two books that I wanted to bring to your attention this week. Hopefully, when you're at your bookstore, you will seriously consider them. So, as always, I do thank you. I welcome your comments. Please do send them, positive and negative. I hope you will subscribe to my YouTube page. I've had many recent subscribers, and I hope they keep coming. Also, on the Facebook Shelf Life pages, too, I'm getting a lot more readers and a lot more likes and comments. So hopefully you will add to the comments as well. So until we meet again, stay safe, stay sane, stay social distancing, and do stay in touch. See you real soon, and thanks again. Bye for now.